Morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Chris Loves Comics. It's Friday. I hope you guys have found everything that you are looking for our new comic book day on Wednesday. As always, I'd like to say thank you very much to everyone who subscribed to me. It really means a lot to me that you support this channel and that you watch the videos. It really does mean a lot to me. I didn't think I would get to even this point. We're at 228 subscribers now. I know we're still a ways from 300 because 300 I will be doing a giveaway. I'll be giving away a lot of books to a lot of lucky subscribers, and I've been wanting to sort of update the channel by adding some beginning animation and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to find out how to do that kind of stuff. I've been so busy with work and the wedding, and it's also my wife's birthday this weekend, so I'll be spending time with her this weekend, and I just want to say thank you. But with that out of the way, I'll go over my favorite books of the haul. Newburn, number 11 by Chip Zdarsky and Jacob Phillips. I feel like, and this is from Image Comics, I feel like this book is very underrated. I don't see a lot of channels talking about this book. Maybe it's because it's deep in the run. It's issue number 11. I know it's an ongoing. I don't know when they're going to end. I'm sure they'll end at some point because the flow of the story. Newburn is about a man named Easton Newburn. He's a lawyer for both the police and the mafia. So it's definitely an interesting dynamic, and it's a very good crime noir. Jacob Phillips, who's also drawing for my favorite book from my indie haul, that's the Enfield Gang Massacre. He also drew for That Texas Blood, and he also draws a lot for Ed Brubaker books. But if you get a chance to get the trades for Newburn, I highly recommend them. It's a really good crime noir book. I definitely gave that one an A+. Speaking of indies too, Conan the Barbarian, number 3 by Jim Zub and De La Torre on art. When I read this book, I was reading it at work, and I felt like I wanted to get out of my chair and just start hitting people. This book is just a feel-good action flick. It really takes you back to Conan the Barbarian movies. Conan and the picked woman are rescuing their brothers from jail, and it's just a lot of great art. They fight zombies, and it's just a really good sword and sorcery book, and there's a lot of good gore. It's yeah, they definitely don't shy away from the gore, and the dialogue is fantastic. I love the dialogue. And this, Conan listens even as he strains to keep red rage from surging up inside him. I feel like I'm reading it from the narrator from the first Conan the Barbarian movie. that was a really good movie, and this is a really great book. Next up, the miniseries Moon Knight, City of the Dead. This is a 5-issue miniseries by David Pepose. He is also going to be writing the new Punisher book. Excuse me. I hate allergies. He's also going to be writing Punisher, and I'm gonna give it a first try. Oh, see, they give you a little. I know it's a different character. It's like a former SHIELD agent. I don't know. I'll give it the old college try. You always get surprised. I always say try. If you can, try new books, because you got nothing to lose. You try the first issue. If you don't like it, don't read it. But this book has, speaking of violence, Moon Knight is fighting agents of Black Spectre. This book is pretty much just a good old fashioned 90s. Seeing you have Black Scarab, and you have a Scarab cutting off the guy's head. There's a lot of great action in this book, and here's a good splash page of Moon Knight. I love Moon Knight, how he just wears white because he wants people to see him. That's kind of they want to see him coming. He wants them to see him coming, but it's this was great. And also Moon Knight with a chainsaw. That's pretty awesome. And then at the end, he fights Ammit the Devourer, which is an Egyptian deity. And the way the story ends, he drives his boat right into Hamlet's mouth. This was also a great book. And my final book is, I feel like this man could do no wrong at the moment. He's currently writing. He just finished up James Bond for King and Country from Dynamite Books. Highly recommend that you read that. But Philip Kennedy Johnson's writing Hulk. He is writing Green Lantern War Journal and Action Comics. This is issue 1057. I liked all three of these stories. I liked the backup story. I liked the main story. I like how Superman's just chilling with an iron worker. I guess this iron worker ran into Superman before he was a criminal. Excuse me. Dry air. Very sorry about that. But this was really well done. They talk about, mistakes and how to be a good parent. I love Superman. He just wants the best out of everyone. And this story is he's interviewing the head of that global company that's sort of they are terrorists, and they have their own Superman. This was very well done. I like the art too. The art is by bear with me for one moment. The art is by Rafa Sandoval, of course. Yeah, he's just great art. I also want to take time to sort of give a shout out to my friend Jesse. I'm gonna put his information in the description down below. He sent me a free copy of The Legend of Kaiden, the prologue. This is his book. I like it. It's fun. It's about this guy. His name's Eclipse. He's a dark pursuer. So it's set in medieval times, and it's I guess from the prologue, it's about this kingdom that is getting stormed by this enemy country, and the king and the queen have to sort of defend their child from getting killed. But this was great. I enjoyed this. This was a good rollick. I liked it a lot. And I guess it says the story will continue in The Legend of Kaiden #1. But definitely give Jesse like an email or message him, because he was very nice to send me a free copy of his book. And Jesse, if you're watching, I really appreciate you sending me the book. I enjoyed it. And I'll put his information in the description down below. But that's it for this week. I would do it longer, but for some reason the dry air around here just allergies. Sorry about that. Again, thank you everyone for subscribing to me. It really means a lot to me. I'll do a more in-depth review for my books next week. I'm very excited. Transformers is coming. And also Enfield Gang Massacre #3, and #3 of 6. Batman's coming out next week. There's some good stuff coming out next week, so definitely hit up your local comic shop if you're in the area. Rubber Chicken Comics, Bellingham, Massachusetts. That's where I go. Jay is a fantastic guy, and if you subscribe to him, he gives you 20% off all your books. Can't go wrong with that. All right, have a great weekend, everyone. I'll do a review next Wednesday or next Thursday, because I have those 2 days off because it's my busy week. All right, take care. Have a great day.